Hi there, Izzy from digitalgoja.com showroom, and today we're going to take a look at the Sigma 50-500 F4.5-6.3 APO DG OS HSM lens. Whew, mouthful. This one happens to be for a Nikon. That means that since it's a DG lens, this is meant for their full frame camera. So if you own a DF, a D810, D610, D3, D4S, all the full frame cameras, this is the perfect, and honestly, they think as an all-around lens because it starts at a standard perspective 50 all the way up to 500mm. Now, I don't know how many of us are going to use this as a standard lens because it weighs over 4 pounds. Notice that it already comes with the tripod collar attached. So even though you have great image stabilization, which allows you to shoot with this handheld, honestly, if you're working with something that is over 4 pounds, after a long day of shooting, you're going to notice that you're going to have blurry pictures. I mean, that's why they give you the tripod and monopod collar. But the beauty of it is that if you are not a photographer that does landscape or scenics, you're just interested in normal perspective and sporting events and nature photography, this is a great lens. I mean, the optical stabilization has 2 sensors that allow you to compensate for vertical and horizontal movement. That's why you have 2 different settings on here. You also have your AF and manual focus, but the beauty of it is that this is a full-time focusing lens. So for us videographers, that's a great feature. That means we can control our bokeh or bokeh, or the term which used to be depth of field, and guarantee that it stays in focus. Of course, it has a lock mechanism because guess what? There's a lot of us that like to walk around with this lens attached directly to the camera, and if you have it hanging down, you don't want lens creep. You just lock it in place, and that guarantees that it has no movement for you, even if you're carrying it with you. Very well made. Obviously, it has 4 special low dispersion elements that guarantees that you have no issues with chromatic aberration. It does have the super multi-coating system, so it guarantees that you have less flare, but to compensate for that, they give you this beautiful tulip lens hood, which is of course proprietary, and it is reversible, and it flips over like this. Now, this does use a huge size filter. This is a 95mm, not easy to find. So Sigma did a really nice thing. They included a step down ring so that you can use your standard 86mm filter sizes, and those are more readily available, so that way you can get some beautiful UVs, neutral densities, and CPL filters for this incredible lens. Now, of course, it is for full frame, but there's a lot of us photographers out there that have our crop sensor. Plus, remember, when you work with a crop sensor, now you're getting basically a 75 to over 700mm lens to work with. But this lens hood needs an adapter, and they give you that also. They give you this APS-C adapter that allows you to now work with this lens hood and compensate for the fact that you're working with an APS-C size sensor. I mean, all in all, really nice idea from Sigma. Of course, they give you their beautiful carrying case, which allows you to take it with you everywhere, and it comes with multiple straps. You have a strap for the lens, and you have one for the case. And of course, being a Sigma USA product, it comes with a 4-year authorized Sigma USA manufacturer's warranty. Notice how I say that it's authorized only if it's purchased in the US and if it is purchased from an authorized Sigma dealer like digitalgoja.com. All in all, this is something to look at if you are the photographer that wants to do a lot of sports, fast action, and also nature photography, and don't want to carry around a huge assortment of lenses. This is pretty much one lens does it all for you. If you like this video, click the like button underneath, and remember to subscribe to our channel. Happy shooting!